All right, peace to you all. Assalamu alaikum. Omar Abdul-Malik, physician assisted and health educator here. I've got another two outstanding pre-med students from Howard University. Go Bisons, HU, you know. So they're shadowing me in this private practice with internal medicine. So I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves. I'm going to ask them some questions.
Hello, my name is Tanaya. I am a junior biology major, chemistry minor, and I go to the Howard University.
Hello, my name is Abdul-Malik. I'm a junior biology major, chemistry minor from Anchorage, Alaska, and I go to Howard University.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you first, what attracted you to becoming a doctor?
I just have a drive to help people, and I see that there's a lot of healthcare disparities going on in low income and marginalized communities. So I want to be a doctor that advocates for that, and just providing as much support as I can to our people.
And you?
Similar. My answer is very similar as well. Since a kid, I've always been wanting to help people, whether that was my cousins, if they had if they had a cut, needed a bandage, and just people in my community as well. The black doctors only make about 5%, or a little percent, and it's we need more role models and people to look up to. So I would love to be that person for someone even younger, to show Black people can do anything. We can be doctors, we can be lawyers, we can be anything successful, and that's going to uplift the community as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really my goal, and to help people as well, help my people as well.
Excellent. And what have you found to be the most challenging in terms of your classes or study habits?
Okay, my most challenging class, anything in the chemistry department. For me, I would say I've been working towards being more disciplined when it comes to my study habits and my routine, the people I'm studying with, just also being more intentional with how I go about studying to make sure that I get the outcome that I want to get when it comes to my grades. So, yeah.
I guess my most difficult task or thing that has come from studying or my classes was prioritizing time, setting aside time, when to study, when to have fun or be with my friends, and when to go play sports for myself. So that's been the hardest. I feel in high school I kind of breezed through. I was an athlete, and I could just I would just study here, and then the classes would be not that difficult. But now it's I'm taking organic chemistry, physics.
Now you actually have to put the work in.
Yeah, you have to prioritize. You might have 2 tests in the same week, and you're what do I study for first? Where do I put my time? So that's something that's kind of difficult, especially when you have 2 tests or 3 tests in the same week. It's where do I put my time to? What class do I study for first? And it's you really have to just prioritize your time as a college student.
Yeah, and both of you two are preparing for the MCAS too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the medical college aptitude test you got to take to get in. And you have any concerns about it?
I don't yet, but I feel the more that I start to prepare for it, because I have test anxiety. So most times when I take tests, I have a tendency to psych myself out of a question even though what I had was right. So I think that's something I need to just learn and lean more into just trusting myself when it comes to test taking. Yeah.
Right.
It hasn't become a concern yet, but as the time gets closer, yes. I guess it's just starting earlier. It's really a preparation thing. So I feel it depends on your strategy and how you start and how you prioritize your time to study. So if you start it now, you can really space out what you want to do and what you want to hit on. So getting the MCAT books and starting early would be my biggest concern. Because if you don't really start, it's you're going to war. And it's if you don't prepare, you won't do very well. So it's the earlier that you start, the more time you have to strategize and prepare yourself. because it's going to be a hard test. It's going to be a difficult journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
7 hours, 45 minutes.
you're going to be fighting that whole 7 hours.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think also for me too is like finding the method of which would work best for me when it comes to studying for the MCAT.
And everybody's got their own particular way.
A lot of people say like active recall
Mhm.
is a big thing. So
Yeah, there's a lot of good programs out there. Yeah, but I'm hoping that you guys can get something out of the shadowing experience.
yeah.
So internal medicine just deals with adults. So hopefully you'll see a lot of good pathology and learn that things like lab values and ordering ancillary tests, and we did some differential diagnosis and things like that. Yeah. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for your presence. We're going to keep doing this.
thank you for having us.
for a
Thank you
while.
so much.
Yeah.
I very appreciate it.
All right. So if you guys have an interest in medicine, whether you want to be a physician assistant like me, or a health educator, or a doctor, please feel free to reach out to me. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. Peace.